Hello yogis, and welcome back to your practice. Today we will be stimulating our digestive system and we will be creating more tranquility in our body rather than stress in our body by easeful flowing movements. So coming onto or into a child's pose. Your knees are mat width apart and you're sending your arms away. Drop your forehead. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. And with your eyes closed, just notice any restrictions in the breath or any kind of tension in your body, rather it being in your shoulders or in your stomach, or maybe in your hips. Really allow all that heaviness to unravel into your mat. Good, and then walk your hands slightly over towards the right side. Finger pads down, right arm extends away. Without forcing it, stretch your fingertips far, far away and relax the shoulders. Good. Take your right hand down and creep over to the left. Drop your right shoulder, extend that left arm. Big breath in and big breath out. Hand comes down, walk your hands to center, ground your palms. Send your weight forward, keep the shoulders relaxed, drop the pelvis and lift the toes. Remain here. Let go of the belly, so make it really, really soft. And then find the expansion in your rib cage. Let it empty. And repeat that motion. Good. Travel back into your child's pose and just notice how it feels much different from in the beginning. Bum is heavy towards the heels. Belly is dropping towards the floor. One more breath here. Glide yourself into a tabletop. Right finger pads outside of your right ear. Inhale, lift the elbow. Exhale, lower it down right below the shoulder. Two more. Articulate the motion. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Belly's drawn in. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand comes down. Roll your shoulders away. Core engage. Left hand behind ear. Inhale, open up the thoracic spine. And exhale, elbow draws towards the ground. Twice more. Inhale, peel open. Exhale, lower. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Left hands down. Slide your entire body onto the floor. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Wiggle your bum side to side. Massaging your belly here. Separate your legs and then start to peel your chest and belly off of the ground. So you're in seal pose, and if this is too much in your lower back, separate your hands wider. Drop your chin towards your chest. Notice any pulling towards your cervical spine, the back of your neck, or maybe in your thoracic spine, between your shoulder blades. Breathe deeply. And then lower down. Keep your toenails to the floor, finger pads outside of your mat. Inhale, wave your chest up. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, look to your left elbow. Inhale, peel yourself up. Exhale, lower your left shoulder and look to your right elbow. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, soften. Send your hands underneath your forehead. Legs together, wiggle your tush. Good, and then bring yourself back into a tabletop. You're gonna curl over your toes and come to a downward dog. Pedal out your heels. Let the crown of your head linger towards the floor. Good. Slowly walk your hands towards your feet. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows. Try your best to land your belly onto your thighs. And drop the tongue, drop the effort. Hands to shins. Lift yourself up halfway, roll your shoulders back. Then draw one arm forward and the other arm forward. Keep your gaze towards the floor, protecting your spine. Pull the lower belly in. Dig into those heels. Lift up those toes. Belly engaged for 3, 2, 1, relax. And slowly ragdoll yourself up. And feet are hip width apart. Take your fingertips behind your ears. Belly's pulled in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop your right elbow to your right hip. Good. Inhale, back to center. Little bend to your knees. Drop your left elbow to your left hip. Good. Come back to center. Same thing. You're trying to elongate that left elbow higher up. Good. Stretching those intercostal muscles. Come back to center. And then once more on the left side. Reach, reach, reach. And then come back to center. Hands grow long. Chin to chest. Ragdoll your way down. Find yourself into a downward dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward to a plank and hold it here. Shoulders pull back, spread your fingers wide. You're going to lower your knees to hover and then bring them back to plank. Round that upper back, lower your knees to hover. And then bring it back to plank. One more time, breathe in, hover. Breathe out, plank, downward facing dog. Left leg grows up. Bring your knee towards your chest. Spring your weight forward and land your left foot down. You're going to straighten both of your legs, peel your left toes off the floor. Lift that back heel up. Good, and then come back into your lunge. Roll your chest back and let your belly land on that thigh, creating a nice massage. 2 more. Inhale, peel up, hips are parallel. Exhale, lunge, roll your shoulders back. Last time, articulate it. High up with those hips. Bring that right hip forward and then lower down into a lunge. Good, drop your back knee, untuck your toes, hamstring stretch, fold over your left leg. transition into dragon. Both hands inside of that left leg. Come to your hands or come to your forearms. Really snuggle that left knee towards that left shoulder. Feel the stretch along your groin. One more breath. Good, come to your hands. Curl over your back toes. Lift that leg. You're gonna walk your hands inside of that left foot, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Fold down in the center line. Your hands are shoulder width apart. Close your eyes and just notice what you feel. Letting go of all heaviness, all stress. Walk your hands forward to your left foot. Pivot your toes, downward dog. Slow flow, inhale, come forward. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows to ribs, pause here. Upward dog, heart comes through. And downward dog, hips go up. Take 3 breaths here. Really grounding those heels. Relaxing your facial muscles. Hips stay level, right leg goes high. Right knee to nose, pull it in, land the foot. Find the lunge, so that back leg is nice and straight. Then you're going to lift your hips, peel your right toes. Dropping the head. Lunge, ground the foot, flat back. Keep pulling that left heel away from you. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, foot lands. One more time, breathe in, peel up. And then lower down into that lunge. Good, stretching that left leg further back. Land the shin, untuck the toes. Start to straighten your right leg and fold over that right shin. Closing your eyes, notice what you feel. Come back into the lunge. Both hands inside of your right foot. Dragon lunge, come onto your forearms and really extend your heart forward. So try your best not to round the spine. Keep it strong for 3. For 2. And 1. Hands down, curl over your back toes, send that leg slightly in. You're going to bring your hands inside of that that right leg. And then interlace your fingers behind your spine, bend your knees, inhale, come up slightly, exhale, fold deeper. Diminishing all tension in the face. One more breath. Start to rise a little. Hands to the floor, walk to the top of your mat, square off your hips, send it back, downward dog. Flow, inhale, forward. Control it, lower halfway and pause. Upward dog, slide through. And downward dog, bring it home. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Coming forward to plank. Good, sending your heels away from you, pull the belly in as if someone punched you in the stomach. Hold it strong for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down parallel to the mat. Good, and then wiggle your pelvis slightly back. Come to your forearms. Roll your shoulders back. You're going to bend your left knee. Catch the top of your foot. Spin your fingers the same direction as your toes and look forward. Try not to sag into that right shoulder, so you're resisting the floor. Good, say goodbye to those toes. Left forearm down, bend your right knee. Catch your right foot, same thing. Point your right elbow up. So as you're stretching your quad, the top of your thigh, and you're massaging your belly, you want to keep your face and everything relaxed. Good, and slowly let that go. Come to tabletop and find a seated position. Awesome. Once you are cross-legged, you're going to take your right finger pads outside of that right hip, stretch your left arm over, and then maybe see if you can draw your right forearm down. Good, you're going to send that elbow back, bend it, reach the hand away from you. Good, and then bring it to the opposite side, stretching over to the right while keeping that left bum cheek down. One more inhale. Elbow goes back, arm extends. And then it extends the opposite way while keeping your sit bones glued. Good, and then bring your left hand down. Bring your right hand further than that left hand and fold over your right thigh. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Take your left finger pads out. Stretch your right arm over. Maybe drop that left forearm. It isn't mandatory. It's just an option. You're going to bend that right elbow back and reach that arm away and back. Good, and then you're going to reach it over to the left side of your mat. One more time, breathe in, stretch it away and back, opening up that right shoulder girdle, and then stretch it over to the left, opening up that right hip. Good, drop the arm, land the palm, land your left arm further, keeping your bum cheeks down. And letting your belly get massaged here on the left side. One more breath. Good, slowly rise. Taking your legs forward. Pulling your flesh from your sit bones back. You're going to bend your right knee, roll your shoulders back, interlock your fingers, and hook your right foot. Take your right foot straight out in front of that right hip. Shoulders pull back. That right knee can be bent or it can be straightened, it doesn't matter, as long as you feel the stretch. Pull the outside of your right foot further back. Connect to breath. Left hand outside of your right foot. Right arm extends away from that leg. Look to your right thumb. Twisting from the belly all the way up to the shoulder. Drop your right arm, bend that right knee, make a figure 4. Right elbow inside of that right thigh. Flex the foot, fold over the leg. Keep that left foot flexed as well, and if you'd like, you can catch the foot. Good, slowly rise. Send that leg away, wiggle it out. And then flat back, bend that left knee, interlace the left dominant weight. Catch your foot and extend. Both feet are flexed. Shoulders are relaxed. Your gaze is upon that left big toe. Breathing up and down the length of your spine. Making sure that your body is in rest and digest mode. Removing any fight or flight response. Begin the twist, right hand outside of your left foot, and your left arm stretches back. A few breaths. One more. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. Feet are flexed. Make that figure 4. Let that left knee come down further if possible. And maybe grab for your right foot. Really opening up those hips. Good, let it go. A little core engagement before we come into our final resting pose. Make sure you're in the middle of the mat. Extend your arms forward and take your shins parallel to the floor, keeping that bend to your knees. You're going to lean back, roll your shoulders back, extend one leg long to hover. Hold it. Keep the face relaxed. Bring it back in, chest lifts. Left leg goes away. Flex the foot, lean back. Hold it. Breathe. Knees bend, chest lifts. Now you're going to come down to a complete hover. Hold it. Breathe with it. Stay with it. And lower. Amazing. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees are open. Take your hands behind your head like a pillow. Full breath in. Big breath out. You can stay here. I like to do a little gentle digestive massage. So you're working from the inside of your right hip, and you're gently just patting it down with your 3 fingers on each side. And you're working your way up just below your lower rib cage on the right side. And then you're traveling over towards the left side, right below your rib cage. And then down that line and towards the inside of your left hip. As you do this, you may feel like you have some stuckness inside of your digestive system. And that's a place you kind of want to linger, holding those 3 fingers and just breathing into it. And then you can repeat that circular motion, or more like a U shape, or you can just allow your breath to assist in that digestion. Staying in Baddha Konasana or coming into final Shavasana. Closing your eyes. It's so important to listen to your body. And just knowing that when your body is in fight or flight response, something is not aligned with you. And that just tells you to go another direction, another way, where something feels better and easeful and comfortable and aligned. Not treating digestion as a curse, but more as a blessing of communication that we haven't responded to yet. May you stay healthy, may you stay happy, may you stay peaceful. Namaste.